I've always told my coaches that I want to box past 30 years old. So 25 right now. I'll be 26 in January. So like 4 years left on my career. And then after that, just invest my money. I've always talked about opening up my own coffee shop. So I want to do that. Even before I retire, I want to open that up and just have something to fall back on. I guess so in a way, like you said, he's kind of a little older. I'm still young, but I mean, the fight can happen any day. So let's see.
I think it's a hell of a fight. I mean, look, it's difficult to pick holes in Inoue. He's a fantastic fighter, but I'm watching that thinking, I like Jesse's chances. It's a hell of a fight. I mean, you're talking about right now, pound for pound, number 2 and 3, really, in Inoue and Jesse Bam Rodriguez. So Jesse hopefully will get that shot at the undisputed. I mean, obviously disappointed that Taraji's fight fell through, but we'll try and make that fight with Garcia. Will he go to Bantam first before Super Bantam?
Jesse Bam Rodriguez has his sights firmly set on a massive showdown with Naoya Inoue before he eventually leaves boxing. A fight between these two champions could become one of the most explosive matchups the sport can offer.
Me and Inoue at 122 or Nakatani at 118, so I know when that fight does happen.
Bam has also made it clear that entertaining the fans is extremely important to him. He wants to control the action, create exciting moments, and avoid fights becoming unnecessarily long and difficult to watch.
Their money's worth and just go out there and get the job done. Like they say, you don't get paid for overtime. So
Naoya Inoue has shown respect toward Rodriguez, but remains realistic about the possibility of facing him. Inoue believes the timing and weight would need to be right before the fight could seriously move forward.
ファン？いや別にファンではない。面白い面白い。バカなしは面白い。まあ階級が合えば、バムが上げてきて、タイミングが合えば、もちろんそれは興味があります。でも自分はバムの試合が好きですよ。
Eddie Hearn revealed that Turkey Alashik is interested in making Inoue versus Bam Rodriguez happen. Hearn fully supports the idea and believes it could be a major pound-for-pound showdown, with Bam having a real chance to win.
Inoue against Bam. And I said, sign us up. So obviously, look, there's no contracts, nothing like that. But who else is he going to fight? Like, unless he moves to 126. And even if he moves to 126, who's he going to fight? Like, if Usyk retires or gets out of the way, you've got number 1 against number 2, pound for pound, fighting each other. It's a massive fight, and it's an amazing...
Robert Garcia has urged everyone to slow down the Inoue discussion because Bam still has an important fight ahead. Garcia believes Rodriguez must first take care of his immediate opponent before focusing on the biggest challenge of his career.
Do it. I have the fighter, but we got one fight going. We have a fight. We have a test at 118. June 13. So after that, can we make it happen? 100%. Bro, you seen this morning, I was getting so many messages already from people overseas, already talking about it.
Important people, yeah.
So the fight, I think the fight will happen, but step by step, we have this challenge ahead of us first. We can't disrespect Vargas and already make plans when we still have a big challenge at a different weight class too. So yeah, we have to test.
View 6. Garcia also pointed out that both Rodriguez and Inoue began their professional careers around 108 pounds. He believes Inoue's rise through the divisions has been based on steady development and progression throughout his career.
108. They both, it's just that Inoue's a little bit older. He's matured a little bit more body-wise and everything. That's why he's fighting at 122. Not because he's a lot bigger than Bam. I think we're maybe 2-3 years from maybe if Inoue is still, if he's still fighting and if he's still around there, maybe even at 126, in the near future.
Mike Coppinger believes the matchup could be much closer than some fans expect, although he gives Inoue a slight advantage. Coppinger also praised Inoue's accomplishments and believes his career is already worthy of serious Hall of Fame consideration.
Maybe in favor of Inoue. And look, Inoue he's a future Hall of Famer, first ballot. He's an all-time great, so he deserves.
Sean Porter believes Bam could completely change the fight with one perfectly timed left hand or right hook. However, Porter still favors Inoue because of his experience, power, timing, and more developed overall skill set.
Moments in that fight to beat Inoue. He's just got to line him up and get full extension on his left hand, on his power, or catch Inoue on a right hook coming in with his chin up. I favor Inoue. He's capable.
Wade Plemons strongly supports making Inoue versus Bam Rodriguez, arguing that a small weight difference should not prevent the fight. He believes Bam's recent performances have shown that he belongs among boxing's elite fighters.
A very minimal jump in weight that easily, I think, can be made. And again, we're talking about fight weight versus walk around weight and how different that is. I understand, but so good in his last fight, dropping fight after dom on a ring card, on the ring for essentially all gold card. His performance was one of the standout performances, dominating the fight late into the fight, then drops his opponent, wins by stoppage in a big time performance, and he was getting trash talked all week, a massive moment, pressure filled, and he delivered. That would be the fight I want to see. That's the fight I think a lot of boxers.
Jose and Nacho Beristain believe Bam could potentially shock the world against Inoue. They point to his speed, technical ability, toughness, punching power, and confidence as qualities that could make the matchup extremely competitive.
Why?
Because they both are small guys.
Yes.
You know, Inoue is not a big guy. He's not a giant. He's a tiny guy.
Yeah, we've seen him here.
Yeah, with power, with a lot of skills. But Bam has a lot of skills too.
He's a different animal.
Whoever he has faced, they look amateur against him. It doesn't matter who it is.
And he beat the legends.
And he can take a punch too. Don't forget that. And people that I have talked to, they say he can hit like a welterweight.
Oh, I've seen him crack.
You know,
I've seen him spar.
So I think that can be the fight of the year.
They're just looking for it January next year.
Yeah, I think that would be a great fight, and I will go for Bam.
I think Bam has a lot of chances. Yeah, he's a good fighter.
I believe Bam's younger también.
He's smart.
I believe Bam's younger también.
He may look Gallo Estrada like.
Yeah.
He destroyed.
Steven Navarro views Inoue versus Rodriguez as a rare meeting between two fighters who have dominated their respective divisions. He believes their combination of skill, intensity, and attacking ability could create an unforgettable boxing event.
It's two fighters who've been on the pound for pound list for the past couple of years. They've just been, no offense to any of their opponents, but they've just been sweeping their oppositions. And
Sonny Edwards has tremendous respect for both fighters, but appears to give Rodriguez a slight edge. He praised Bam's intelligent movement, ring control, and ability to gradually break opponents down as the rounds progress.
One of my claims to fame at one point was that I beat a kid in the amateurs that beat Inoue. I was holding on to that for a bit, but also a massive fan of Bam, man. Career-wise, I would rather Bam win.
Yeah.
Definitely, and look a lot better for me.
Correct.
So I will be 100% rooting for Bam, and they're a lovely family. Bam's a great fighter, a great kid as well. I say kid, he's a great man. And yeah, I get on with him, and I will be rooting for him throughout the entirety of his career, unless he fights my brother. But I'll be rooting for him, man. And Bam has a lot. Bam has, great footwork, exceptional decision making. He doesn't load up or get too carried away with his success. He's constantly breaking me down and busting you up a little bit. I'll be rooting for him, but Inoue is, pound for pound great. That'll be a big acid test. And maybe Inoue staying heavier for the last few years. Obviously, they started at the same weight, like flyweight. So they both come up sort of the same amount, but maybe being heavier for longer, more camps, more fights, more accustomed to the weight division might give Inoue an advantage. But at the same time, Bam's one of those fighters that, he doesn't give you a load of opportunity to hit him, and he's always thinking about his work. And I think that is genuinely one of the most elite and top level fights you can make in the sport. And I think if that fight gets made, I hope the world of boxing fans really, really gets behind it and makes it an event that seems as big as an Usyk Fury.
Showbiz believes defeating Inoue in Japan could completely transform Bam Rodriguez's legacy. Beating such a dominant champion on his own home ground could instantly elevate Bam's reputation and move him closer to all-time great status.
In the history of boxing, Inoue versus Bam, what that would do in Japan is stupid. If Bam beats Inoue, you're talking about one of the greatest fighters of all time. And I'm talking about better than Marvelous Marvin Hagler pound for pound. F no. Huh? F yes. If he beats Inoue, what else is next for him? Shoo, you might as well. I mean, damn. My man Inoue is undisputed in what, 3 different weight classes? Fighting 4 times in a year, making history by defending his ring title, his lineal championship 4 times, and tying up Larry Holmes. Brother, Inoue is a current legend. You go up 3 weight classes and beat him in Japan. This man broke the record in Tokyo.
Actually beat Inoue. I actually got Bam. You want to know why? Bam, no matter the level of opposition, hasn't looked beatable. But Inoue has looked beatable.
Seen spooked by the punching power.
I know Inoue is perfect.
He's really predicated off that amazing quick first step.
But Bam is more perfect. Big fact. I got Bam beaten. Sounds diabolical, but I got him beaten. I'm telling you that shit. Listen, I bet you in that fight.
Anytime guys are stuff to look good, Bam just swing away.
The only situation that Inoue would know what to do over Bam.
One analyst described Rodriguez as a rare generation-level talent with excellent ring awareness, precise combinations, and legitimate power. His footwork, movement, and defensive instincts make him a highly intelligent and complete fighter.
Who can beat Bam Rodriguez? And I'm watching the things he's doing. It's not just the volume of punches. He's very intelligent. He has IQ. He has punch placement. He has power, and he has great footwork. Him stepping across, creating angles, unleashing shots. He was going left and right, forward and back. He got the subtle head movement. He's just a once in a lifetime.
Stephen Breadman Edwards sees Bam as a technical fighter who relies heavily on timing, precision, positioning, and boxing intelligence. However, he warns that moving into heavier divisions could eventually expose Rodriguez to opponents with greater